Dear colleagues and friends, as you all know, we are currently going through extreme challenging time. The scale and severity of the COVID-19 crisis is considerable, and we have never witnessed anything of this magnitude in the past.
I would like to take this opportunity in order to thank all our heroes, our frontliners, from doctors, nurses, police, security, couriers, delivery personnel.
No business has been immune to this crisis, yet our teams have been working relentlessly to ensure we keep the movement of essential goods and services seamless, keeping shelves stocked and critical production lines running.
This is the time to work together. I hope and pray that all our families, friends, customers, suppliers, and overall humanity remain safe and sound.
This is not the time for despair. On the contrary, this is the time for solidarity, innovative thinking, and quick action.
The ruler of Dubai has purchased 60 tons of personal protective equipment to donate to the NHS.
From a business continuity point of view, it's been really important to work across the supply chain. It's really important to keep that supply chain working so that we've got the food and the medical supplies coming into the country and through the country to other countries. So we've been working really closely with the airlines and with the authorities to make that happen.
I'm proud to announce that Serco is providing support services to the Dubai Health Authority within the World Trade Centre Newfield Hospital.
Circumstances motivate us to innovate, to problem solve, and to stick together even though we are physically apart.
We are very confident that we will overcome this, mainly when we follow the instructions given by the local government, and we always need to bear in mind the power of prayers.
Last but not least, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you guys for doing a superb job, and I'm absolutely delighted and grateful for the hard work that all of you are doing. God bless you all. Stay safe. Goodbye.
Sayyidati Wasadati, Assalamu alaikum. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and thank you so much for joining us at the Heroes of the Pandemic Awards 2021, proudly brought to you by the Transport and Logistics Middle East team. I am Katie Jensen and I am so excited to be your host for the night. Now we have a beautiful evening in store for you. We have a fabulous dinner. I can see the burrata has already been served. I had a chat to the head chef. He says it is fabulous. We have some world-class entertainment. Wasn't our ballerina earlier? Wasn't she just wonderful? We've got some more entertainment coming up. And of course, the reason we are all here tonight, the 37 awards that we're going to be announcing a little bit later this evening to recognize the incredible people who've given back so much to our wonderful country over the last year and a half. Now, we're also very excited. We've got a number of VIP guests here tonight, including none other than two-times world champion boxer Amir Khan. Please give him a very big round of applause. Now, Amir Khan has offered to help present some of the awards a little bit later this evening, so we are very excited he could join us tonight. Now, just a little reminder, can I ask you a quick question? Who here in the room has been vaccinated? Put your hand up. Who here in the room has been vaccinated? That should be all of you. Now, despite the vaccination status, did you know the UAE is officially the most vaccinated country in the world? Well done, UAE. Now, despite the fact we are all vaccinated, of course, social distancing and mask wearing is required at all times. Unless you're eating dinner or unless you're speaking on stage, please do make sure you wear your mask. Please do make sure you keep an appropriate distance. When it comes to social distancing, we do want to celebrate, but we've also got to make sure we are saving lives as well. Now, when we look around the world over the last year and a half, it has been clear that the global pandemic has had a devastating effect on so many of us in each and every country around the world. And yet, despite some of the horrors that we've seen, the incredible sacrifices of the supply and logistics chain cannot be overrated. The efforts that they have gone to ensure that life can continue as normal really has to be congratulated. And that's why tonight is so important, because tonight has given us an opportunity to be able to come together to recognize the incredible sacrifices, the bravery, and the ingenuity of the individuals and the teams of our supply chain who have done so much for us during one of the most challenging times in modern history. And that's why tonight is so important. Because at Transport and Logistics Middle East, we felt the stories of these unsung heroes needed to be told. It was just over a year ago that the world was locking down. We were seeing COVID fatalities start to rise, and an air of uncertainty filled corridors around the world. Here in the UAE, for the first time in history, Sheikh Zayed Road stood still. Shops, supermarkets, schools and businesses were forced to close. We were all encouraged, stay home, save lives. But while most of us were staying home safe and comfortable in our bubbles, it was the unsung heroes of the logistics area that kept working tirelessly around the clock to ensure that life could continue as normal. And whilst I guess in many ways, it's not like we can call them, the doctors or the nurses, the frontline heroes. Their contribution was just as important. Because you see, it was our supply chains who were ensuring that our doctors and that our nurses had access to this incredible medical aid they needed, that they had access to the PPE equipment at all times. It was our supply chain teams who were ensuring that our supermarkets stayed stocked with fresh fruits and vegetables. And ultimately, it was our supply chains that ensured that the economy and society as a whole could remain stable. So we realized these stories needed to be told, and we released our first video about the pandemic about a year ago, the video you just saw. It ended up gaining a lot of traction and was seen all over the world. We moved on and released another video, and very soon discussions started to happen about the need to have an awards ceremony. And then here we are tonight. Here we are recognizing the incredible heroes of the supply chain and logistics sector who've done so much for us here in the UAE. So it really is an honor and a privilege to stand here with you tonight and celebrate what you have done for this incredible nation. I have been here 12 years and I am so proud to be living in the UAE. So without further ado, it is an honor to welcome to the stage the chairman of Transports and Logistics Middle East. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Joe Badoon. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Katie. This is really an honor and a privilege to be introduced by somebody as beautiful as you are. Thank you very much. And glad that she also pronounced my last name correctly, because it is Baidoun, not Biden. So, with this, we want to make sure that everyone is well aware of this. Earlier I was talking to someone outside in the, I won't mention his name, but the first letter of his first name is Ellen White. And he was talking about me telling jokes. And I said, you know what, Ellen, I really wanted to tell some jokes, but every one I looked at, I couldn't really tell in public. So I would avoid telling jokes today. Ladies and gentlemen, VIPs, distinguished guests, Mr. Amir Khan, everyone that's viewing us tonight at home, good evening, and welcome to the Transport and Logistics Middle East Award ceremony. It is wonderful to have a room full of people. I am so honored to see as many new faces and also familiar faces that we have seen actually in the last several events that we've held. And although this has been so long after the disruption that we've had for the last year and a half, it's really a privilege to see you all here tonight. It's been one of the hardest times for us all, personally and professionally. For this same reason tonight, tonight's award ceremony has been created to mark sacrifices, to mark bravery and ingenuity of people across the supply chain during this and most challenging times that we're facing. I believe it's also important to recognize some of the people who actually worked really hard to make this event a success tonight. I really would like for you to help me put your hands together and congratulate Sam Khan and his team for a wonderful job that they've done and organizing this event. We all have witnessed the great work of our friends in the industry and colleagues who have demonstrated day after day while risking their lives going to work on a daily basis to make sure that we have the necessary food and supplies and are transported in time to make sure that we have them on the shelves in the supermarkets. Katie mentioned a great point, but this is why actually we live in such a great nation and such a great country, because the great leaders, like the leaders of the UAE, have made it possible for us not to even miss a single thing. So let's hear it for the UAE and its government, everyone. I also would like for you to put your hands together for every one of you who actually showed compassion and selfishness and bravery during when it was needed for humans' basic needs to be available at every supermarket. So here is to you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. You know, when things were at their bleakest, a little over a year ago, TLME has launched the video that you saw earlier today. And honestly, I was sitting at home one day. We were all under lockdown, not allowed to go anywhere, and I got a phone call from Sam telling me, I want to do this video. And I thought Sam had corona in his brain, because who really would want to do something like that? And he did. And you know what? And he proved me wrong. So Sam, congratulations, you really did it. Yet we also saw men and women across the supply chain working 24-hour shifts, dealing on a daily basis with people that they've worked with who would be discovered that they had actually been tested positive for COVID-19. But never did they lose sight of their mission to make sure the vital goods and the PPE equipment were delivered when needed. We saw companies altering strategies to ensure operations remained functioning and shelves stayed stacked while dealing with a host of unprecedented demands. I hate when this happens. Paper gets stuck. This led to us realizing that these really were stories of heroes. These were not the heroes in the hospitals, on the front lines, but the heroes that ensured the first responders, the heroes that ensured the first responders had what they needed to combat corona. You are truly heroes among the heroes that were wearing white in hospitals. So thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for doing your part. It was those who endured our regions, had a reliable flow of goods coming in and ensure stability across the social, financial, medical, and political spheres. The response we got from our video was fantastic, and we were delighted to see our sector, in which human stories are not recognized enough in the wider world. I mean, let's face it, we're in the cargo business. We're not sexy enough like the passenger side of the business, you know? So this is why we wanted to make sure that you and every one of you in which human services are not recognized enough by the wider world, now really getting the recognition they deserve. This soon led to another video, then many conversations with figures and friends across the region. And in time, it led to this very award ceremony. TLME today is honored to provide a platform to celebrate and show gratitude to you for the hard work and effort you have put in over the past year and a half. And we are very privileged to be a meeting point where we as an industry can mark the beginning of the post-pandemic era. So in this spirit, we welcome you here tonight for a night of recognition, celebration, and enjoyment. I wish you all the best personally and professionally, and I do hope you have a wonderful evening. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joe Baidoun, and I am the chairman of the Transport and Logistics Middle East. Thank you very much. I thought I lost my hat. I didn't know which hat I was wearing today. So thank you very much, and have a great night.
Thank you very much to our chairman, Joe Baidoun. Well, tonight we're going to be beginning with our Special Recognition Awards. Now, as we mentioned earlier, this is the first time we've ever held Heroes of the Pandemic, these kinds of awards. And we were so impressed to get more than 500,000 votes. Now, voting was open to the public. It only closed on the weekend. And to be able to get more than 500,000 votes for all of your contributions really is something that you should all be very proud of. So first, before we move on to our first Special Recognition Awards, I'm delighted to welcome our special celebrity presenter. Ladies and gentlemen, who'll be a familiar face to all of you, please put your hands together for two-time world champion boxer. It is Amir Khan. He's far more interesting than me, so I'm sure you all want to see a lot of him tonight. Well, our first award this evening is for the Global Vaccine Distribution Initiative. Now, of course, this award is a very special one and a huge part of the reason that we are able to gather here tonight. Now, this award recognizes the initiative taken by leading players of the industry that have combined their specialist skills into a single, powerful and cohesive call to action that is helping to get billions of vaccines around the world as we speak. Now, while all of these collaborations are, of course, very praiseworthy and commendable in their own right, the Global Vaccine Distribution Initiative of the COVID-19 pandemic recognizes the very best of the best. Let's take a look at our nominees for our first award. We have DP World and UNICEF Vaccine Logistics Alliance, the Hope Consortium, HYD DXP VaxCorp, and the Humanitarian Air Freight Initiative. So some incredible nominees. There can only be one winner. Ladies and gentlemen, our Global Vaccine Distribution Initiative, our first award of the night. Please put your hands together for the Hope Consortium. Hope Consortium. Well done. I'm delighted to welcome on stage to accept the award. Please welcome Etihad Cargo, as well as Abu Dhabi Ports, the Department of Health Abu Dhabi, SkyCell, who are not able to join us this evening but should still be recognized, and Rafael. Please join us on stage to collect your trophy, the Hope Consortium.
HOPE consortium represents a complete supply chain solution. It addresses vaccine transport, training, sourcing, demand planning, and digital infrastructure, and vaccine availability across the world.
Etihad Cargo's role within the consortium as the national airline of the UAE and as the cargo partner within the consortium is key to the success of creating Abu Dhabi as a global logistics and transportation hub for the COVID-19 vaccine.
For the HOPE consortium, we're building up a dedicated container fleet with a service center located in Abu Dhabi to make sure that this consortium has dedicated resources to bring vaccines from the world to the world.
Abu Dhabi Ports is ready to play a leading role in the end-to-end supply chain, including first mile logistics, storing, processing and redistributing this extremely time and temperature sensitive product.
Maqta Gateway is committed towards creating innovative digital solutions to boost the transparency and the integrity of the region's supply chain.
Here at Rafid, we are proud to actively participate in serving the humanity during worldwide COVID-19 pandemic.
Congratulations. I'd now like to invite Etihad Cargo of the HOPE Consortium to join us for a quick speech.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the invitation today and for the appreciation. It's our pleasure being part of a great alliance, and this alliance actually represents the whole vision of Abu Dhabi and UAE as being one as a nation and as a country. And thanks for everyone for all the support, all the great work that we have done together actually during the pandemic. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to the HOPE Consortium. Well, our next award of the evening is for the Hero of the Pandemic, Best Performer. Now, of course, the pandemic has been tough on everybody, from the everyday person in the street to the biggest names in transport and logistics. And this has required very strong leadership, innovative thinking, and novel business practices to overcome extreme challenges. Now, this award highlights the companies that have performed exceptionally well during the pandemic by keeping business booming and keeping the region ticking along while under huge duress. Now, the nominees for this award have shown firm resilience, great strategizing abilities, and admirable commitment to their local workforce and economies. Let's take a look at our nominees for Hero of the Pandemic, Best Performer. Our nominees are DP World, MSC, Emirates Sky Cargo, DHL, the Department of Health Abu Dhabi, and ADNOC Logistics Services. And the winner for Hero of the Pandemic, Best Performer, please put your hands together for the Department of Health Abu Dhabi.
Thank you very much for this great honor. And it's a testament to the great work that everybody in Abu Dhabi and UAE has done to achieve where we are today. I think it's no surprise, and many of us, many companies, many societies, many countries has gone through a difficult time over the last year and a half. But Abu Dhabi has shown leadership, has shown resilience, through the fact that when the decisions were the hardest and when the time was the toughest, Abu Dhabi leadership has put healthcare of its people and the wider world at the top of its priorities. And it's a testament for every single person that contributed to this, from healthcare, from logistics, and from security, and even every single person in society who listened to the advice that got presented in order to get over this pandemic. The fact that there are about 300 people here today gathering and celebrating while other places around the world is still going through a tough thing is a testament to the fact that, inshallah, we succeeded. And alhamdulillah, it's with the efforts of all of you. Thank you.
A very big congratulations to the Department of Health Abu Dhabi. Well, moving on to our third award of the night for CEO of the Year. Now, the pandemic has meant that the role of a CEO has changed dramatically, with new demands and pressures on staff, long-term outlook, and more. Now, such a situation has meant that company leaders have had to act with decisiveness and composure in high-pressure environments where they've had to balance safety and security alongside the demands to increase productivity and prepare for new pressures on existing supply chains. Now, this award tonight has been created to highlight the groundbreaking CEOs that have shown poise and dexterity in maintaining this balance, whilst also leading their companies through one of the most challenging periods in living history. Let's take a look at our nominees for CEO of the Year. We have Sama Kassi from Danzas, Christopher Alf from National Air Cargo, Dr. Jamal Al-Kabi from Department of Health, and Captain Abdul Karim Al-Masabi from ADNOC Logistics and Services. But there can only be one winner. Please congratulate our 2021 CEO of the Year. It is Captain Abdul Karim Al-Masabi from ADNOC Logistics and Services. Message from our winner tonight. Let's take a look.
Thank you. I'm Captain Mohammed Al Ali. I'm the Senior Vice President of ADNOC Logistics and Services. I'm receiving this award on behalf of Captain Abdul Karim Al-Masabi, who would like to thank the organizers for this special event. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening to everyone. I wish I could be there in person tonight, but I believe it is a fair reflection of the post-pandemic world that we are virtually interacting from many miles apart. I accept this award with a lot of gratitude. I know this is an individual award, but I would like to take this opportunity to appreciate the entire ADNOC family, and in particular, the ADNOC Logistics and Service team for their undeterred commitment and efforts over a very difficult period over the last 15 months. In particular, our seafarers, our site-based staff, and all our frontliners who have made great personal sacrifices to make sure that the global community has access to much-needed energy supplies. They are the heroes of the pandemic, and we stand in unity with each one of them. At ADNOC Logistics and Services, we take pride in our collective achievements and aspirations, and this spirit has helped us succeed and serve our customers despite all the challenges. I would also like to thank ADNOC Group, which has left no stone unturned to ensure that we as business leaders are able to serve our customers, our people, our shareholders, and our community. I thank you once again for the recognition that you have given to ADNOC Logistics and Services. On behalf of our team, I wish you a great evening and all the very best to all the other heroes of the pandemic. Have a good evening and enjoy yourself. Thank you all.
Congratulations to Captain Abdul Karim Al Masabi, certainly a very worthy winner of our CEO of the Year award. Well, our next award tonight is for the Hero of the Pandemic Government Agency. Now, government agencies have faced unique challenges over the past year, which have taken a huge amount of ingenuity and re-strategizing to overcome. Now, one of the first things that agencies had to do was to re-implement regulations that allowed industry, logistics, and the public to navigate safely amidst the apex of a pandemic. Now, whilst the pandemic tightened around the region, a number of government agencies have been able to not only implement new regulations, but they've also been able to continuously be highly productive during such a challenging time. So let's take a look at our nominees for government agency. On the shortlist, we have Dubai Police, Dubai Health Authority, the Ministry of Health and Prevention, and Department of Health, Abu Dhabi. So our winner for Hero of the Pandemic Government Agency, Mabruk to Ministry of Health and Prevention.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, it's my profound honor and a pleasure to be here joining you at this very beautiful event. First of all, we are happy, personally, on behalf of my Ministry of Health and Prevention. Secondly, this is something to be proud of for each single health professional who lives in this beautiful country, the United Arab Emirates, who sacrificed a lot during this pandemic situation for last 16 or 18 months. And this is something that we admire each single person who worked at the health ministry, either health professionals or admin staff, and not to forget our counterpart, which there are many, such as Department of Health Abu Dhabi, Dubai Health Authority, the Presidential Office, and Dubai Healthcare City, and also the private sector. And finally, not to forget the heroes, other heroes who joined us, the efforts in supporting the health and the life of the community of United Arab Emirates, whom the other volunteers, we had a huge number of volunteers who joined us, either they are physicians or nurses or pharmacists or even individuals who joined us and supported the health ministry and rest of the health authorities in making sure that the health services will be provided not only during the pandemic situation at the hospitals, governmental and the private, but also the services has been exceeded that, and we were able to reach homes, houses, offices to provide them with the medications and the treatment. UAE is the only country in the world which, during the pandemic situation until today, we did not suffer of the shortage of a single tablet of a medicine. You should be so proud of this beautiful country where you are living in here, either if you are Emirati, to be proud that you are Emirati, or non-Emiratis, because the government, the leadership provided you with the highest service. This is the only country that we did not face any shortage of medicines, PPEs, or any sort of medical equipment such as the ventilators. Despite that, we exceeded that, not only to support our community, we supported the rest of the countries. 41 countries were supported by the United Arab Emirates for medicines, PPEs, and also the sanitizers and the medical equipment. We are so proud, and we think this was a part of our responsibility, part of our duty, and we look forward that we learned a lot from this pandemic situation. We will be able to face any unexpected pandemic at the future, but this is a sole responsibility of us as health professionals, as the health authorities in this beautiful country, to serve you and to save your life, your children's, your family members, and to keep you happy in this beautiful country. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Very well said. Well, thank you so much. Our next award tonight is for our hero of the pandemic, security and defense. Now, the pandemic, of course, has seen great upheavals in the way we live, and this has presented a number of new challenges for safety, security, and law enforcement agency. They've had to contend with contraband, new threats from technology, and the management of lockdowns. Now, this has meant that security, defense, and law enforcement figures have had to be incredibly resilient and creative in their approach, striving to find new ways to keep us safe whilst also staying one step ahead of potential threats. So let's take a look at our nominees for Hero of the Pandemic, Security and Defense. We have the Cyber Security Council, the General Authority of Ports, Borders and Free Zones, and the National Crisis and Emergency Management Authority. So our winner for 2021 Security and Defense Hero of the Pandemic, please put your hands together for the Cyber Security Council.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allow me first to thank all of the organizers who actually brought us here today. And I would like to thank those who were hidden soldiers. Everybody knows about Ministry of Health, everybody knows of nurses as well as doctors and volunteers. As a matter of fact, they were hidden soldiers who ensured Zoom is continuing working securely. Teams as well is continuing working securely, and your data is privately, alhamdulillah, as well as all of those data, transportation and information sharing is all ensured and well done in many of those clouds that are around us. So we thank those who were actually behind those lines to ensure the continuity of service of many of those technologies and to ensure the continuity of service of those systems as well as technologies again. So with that, we extend our thanks to all of them, those hidden soldiers, and finally, as we always, thank our leadership who really provided us with all of those aspects to allow us actually to work easily. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to the Cybersecurity Council. Our next award this evening is for the Hero of the Pandemic, Transport and Logistics Authority. Now, this burgeoning transport and logistics sector has provided our region with new ways to operate. Now, this has been excellent for this part of the world, but has also brought with it a number of unique challenges and dangers, which is often forgotten about as part of the supply chain. So this award has been specially created to recognise the companies that have spotted this chink in the safety armour and who've strived to create new regulations, safety measures and trainings for the workers, passengers, goods and customers right along the logistical chain. Let's take a look at our nominees. They are Dubai Airports, Dubai Police, Federal Customs Authority, Sharjah Airports and Dubai Municipality. Congratulations to our Hero of the Pandemic winner for Transport and Logistics Authority. It is Dubai Police.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and thank you for this special night, for this reward. And I'm forwarding the message from our Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Don't worry. Don't worry, not only because the Dubai Police is taking care of the security here. It's not a Dubai Police personal work. It is a group work for everyone in this country. It is starting from our kids to everyone on this country. We will not going to achieve this limit, or we will not achieve what we achieved today if we didn't work as a group. So stay together and stay safe. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Mabruk, congratulations to Dubai Police. Well, that marks the conclusion of our special recognition awards. And now we are moving on to the Technology Awards. So our first award is for the Hero of the Pandemic in Technology. Now, as the pandemic continues around the world, with a vaccinated world hopefully imminent, we can now begin to think about growing again as a sector. Now, the main way to do this is via the medium of new technologies that can bring a new level of efficiency in the market and see us implement a number of important new practices. So this award is important because it highlights how these forward-thinking companies are set to lead the sector and the wider world to a brighter tomorrow. It gives me great pleasure to announce our nominees for our Hero in the Pandemic for Technology Award. Our nominees are DP World, Cargo X, IQ Robotics, Abu Dhabi Ports, the Cybersecurity Council, and Emirates Post. There can only be one winner. Our winner for Hero of the Pandemic in Technology is, congratulations to Abu Dhabi Ports.
Maqta' Gateway has been spearheading Abu Dhabi Port's digital transformation since 2015. Maqta Gateway is home to over 160 services, which offer ease of registration and payment, container services, general cargo services, as well as cruise ship services and many more. We shall keep doing what we've always done, innovate.
Congratulations to Abu Dhabi Ports, the first winner of our special technology awards tonight. Certainly very well deserved. Well, moving on to our next award is for Hero of the Pandemic in Digitalization. Well, there is no two ways about it. The global pandemic has actively forced greater digitization on the transport and logistics industry, with people having to stay home to reduce the spread of the virus, as well as being able to remain at a distance from one another. Digitization is not only efficient and data-friendly, but also safe. So this award marks the companies that have utilised the pandemic to further the process of digitalisation in the industry. Let's take a look at our nominees. They are DHL Global Forwarding, Saudi Global Ports, Abu Dhabi Ports Digital Cluster, and Cyber Security Council. And our winner for 2021, congratulations to the Cyber Security Council. Team at the Cyber Security Council might be doing their interviews just outside. Oh, here we go. Fresh off the red carpet. A very big congratulations to Cyber Security Council. I wonder if we'll see them again later this evening on stage. Well, our next award is for the most innovative company in technology. Now, our entrance into the new decade has been marked by new reliance on technology to get us through what's been a very difficult time in the history as we've known it. As physical interactions between people became potentially dangerous situations in which the virus could be spread, autonomous technology has been able to take another important leap to the forefront of our world. So this award recognises the most innovative companies that have taken us to new levels in terms of automation. Let's take a look at our nominees. They are DHL, Gaussen, Department of Health Abu Dhabi, DP World and Savoy. So those are our nominees for the most innovative company in technology. And for the first time ever, we have an equal tie for first place. Now, voting has been neck and neck, even up to the last few days. It seems nothing could split these two incredible companies. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate both of our winners. Let's welcome them up on stage, DHL and DP World. Congratulations to DHL and DP World. What an incredible effort from both companies. Now, Amir, you've done a fantastic job as our celebrity presenter tonight. I thought we'd give you a break. I've seen you've been eyeing the burrata back at your table. So why don't you take a seat? Can we bring you up a little bit later, potentially? Why not? Very big round of applause for our celebrity presenter. What a champion, Amir Khan. Thank you very much. Well, from one celebrity presenter to another, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back your friend and mine, the chairman of Transport and Logistics Middle East, to help present the next awards. Please welcome none other than Joe Batown. Joe Baidoon, even. So our next award this evening is for the most dynamic solution in technology. Now, the confusion in global ports and terminals means that technology has been tested like never before. Sections of the chain have had to collaborate in new ways to overcome bottlenecks, and technology solutions have been more important than ever in order to be able to manage new connections and integrations. So tonight, this award recognizes the most efficient technologies that can roll with the punches of modern challenges, as well as provide you and exciting ways for operations to work. Our nominees are TradeLens, Virgin Hyperloop, DHL Saladu, and Navis. Sorry, that's Saladu. And the winner for our most dynamic solution in technology for 2021, please congratulate Navis.
The last year has been challenging both professionally and personally for us all. At Navis, we're proud to be nominated as a provider of dynamic technology solutions for our industry. Our cloud solutions helped our customers work remotely during a critical time for our global economy. Through this pandemic, we've helped over 450 customers manage their operations. We've also been focusing on automation and overlaying automation with optimization capabilities. So along with smart algorithms that are helping to run productive operations, we're running machine learning, so there's continuous improvement of those algorithms and how they're applied to the operations. In many ways, this pandemic has accelerated existing trends in digitalization, and Navis is very proud to be at the center of many innovative projects to drive better productivity, better visibility, better control of operations, and keep cargo flowing.
Congratulations to Navis. Well, our next award is for our hero of the pandemic in e-commerce. Now, as the world has had to adapt to new ways of living in lockdown, e-commerce has become the primary way to shop and ship goods, as well as to connect with the wider world. Now, whilst it's always been clear that e-commerce was only going to become more prevalent, and not just amongst us girls, although I think we've made a big contribution, particularly this year, and bigger and better and more powerful in the 21st century, the pandemic has been a catalyst in bringing the e-commerce arena to the forefront of our lives. So this award tonight has been created to celebrate the best performing companies in this space, those teams who've made people's lives better and kept their spirits up during a difficult time. Our nominees for our hero of the pandemic in e-commerce, let's take a look. We have Noon, Amazon, Mum's World, Brands for Less, and InstaShop. And our winner for 2021, hero of the pandemic e-commerce, please congratulate Brands for Less. Congratulations to Brands for Less. We all love a bargain, don't we? Well, our next award tonight is for Hero of the Pandemic in Cybersecurity. Now, I think in many ways it can be easy to be fooled into thinking that when major trouble looms, we can take our eyes off the ball with regards to pre-existing safety requirements. It is an understandable, if potentially naive assumption, given the world has been entangled in such a damaging pandemic. However, in our world, there are always threats, and such threats are often magnified when we find ourselves distracted or looking the other way. So this is why having the best cybersecurity has become more important than ever before. When companies are already at their limits and massively stretched, a data breach or a cyber attack could be fatal. So tonight, this award recognises the companies that have provided peace of mind at the most essential of times, keeping our blind spots guarded and our supply lines running safely. Let's take a look at our nominees. They are Cargo X, IBM, Accenture, Infosys, and Cyber Security Council. And our winner for Hero of the Pandemic, so Cyber Security, let's welcome them back on stage. It is Cyber Security Council. Our next award tonight is for Logistics Automation Solution of the Year. Now, automation, of course, has long had its influence in the air cargo handling arena, yet in other years it's been something that can improve efficiency and the bottom line. But this year, automation has been vital, but for different reasons. When lives are on the line, we need to be able to depend on advanced technology that can give us the edge in the push to feed, vaccinate, and protect populations. Now, this award tonight recognises providers in this space and sheds a light on their incredible solutions. The nominees are ALS Logistics Solution, Siemens, ACME Intralog, Unitechnic, and DG World. And the winner is, congratulations to Unitechnic. Congratulations to Unitechnic, an incredible effort. Well, our next award tonight is for the most innovative telematics solution of the year. Now, as transport and logistics has become more and more digitised, having good telematics is becoming invaluable to the industry because of its ability to collect information on a vehicle 24/7. Now, vehicle route, fuel levels, location, and the amount of engine idling time are all pieces of the puzzle that help us become more informed about safety and driving habits. And this is important because it helps fleet manage managers better monitor their operations during normal course as well as in emergency situations. Now, each of the nominees in this category have certainly innovated in this area, and this award shows the very best in this regard. Our nominees are Dynafleet Volvo Trucks, Scania Fleet Management, Fleetboard Mercedes-Benz Trucks, Mix Telematics, and Locations Solutions Telematics. So our winner for the most innovative telematics solution of the year, please congratulate Fleetboard by Mercedes-Benz Trucks. Congratulations to Fleetboard by Mercedes-Benz Trucks. Well, our next award is for the best all-round security solution provider. Now, as we know, security has become a massive operation in recent years. First was the jump to cybersecurity, and then came the development of a host of arenas within that field that each needed care and attention. Now, new regulations such as GDPR have meant that we've had to adhere to new ways of working, while developments in IoT, blockchain, and big data means that we as companies need to always ensure that we're up to date, or otherwise we risk being left behind in the market. Now, finally, we also need traditional security in the form of firewalls and information security. So tonight, this award has been created to recognize the very best in this arena, highlighting the performers that truly offer us full protection. Let's take a look at our nominees. They are IBM, the Cyber Security Council, Infosys, and Cisco. And the winner for the best all-round security solution provider, please congratulate once again the Cyber Security Council.
Thank you again for everybody here. I just wanted to mention one thing with all of the big names that actually concerns about cybersecurity, as well as really have that as one main pillars on their daily life. It is, you are the heroes of that. All of the names, all of the companies who actually helped us to achieve that, they are the heroes of all of these awards. It's, yes, we might be organizing or facilitating, as well as helping, regulating, compliance, as well as many of those GRCs or many of the aspects that allows us to actually work together. But as we all know, security is the responsibility of everybody. Cyber security is the responsibility of everybody. And this is what you helped us in achieving. And this is the culture we are actually, hopefully, inshallah, building and making sure it is across all of our partners who are already here, and across the whole world. So with that, again, you're the hero behind that, and we really appreciate all of the support you've been giving us. Thank you very much.
Well, congratulations once again to the Cybersecurity Council. Well, that completes our first set of awards. Joe, thank you so much for your help. You really were incredible. Let's please give him a big round of applause. We're going to have a break now for about half an hour so you can enjoy your dinner. We've also got some incredible entertainment from the spectacular Latin duo Capita and Lude Miller. So please sit back, relax, enjoy your dinner, and we'll see you again for the second set of awards very soon. Thank you.
I'm not good already. Somos donde es scary. I know where you let me at all. If you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you want to believe that anything can stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know now. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hold me with the word goodbye? Does this some time to survive you? I'm ready on the other side. I'm not good already. Almost done this scary. I know where you let me down. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything can stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know now. Don't start caring about me now. Ooh, don't come out. Ooh, don't stop now. Ooh, don't come out. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything can stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now, walk away, you know how, don't start caring about me now. Don't come out. Don't come out. I know where you let me go.
You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze different all by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish on the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the free, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out on the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies so having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. It's a new war, it's a new war, and a blow war for me. No for me. Star when you shine, you know how I feel. Si no se va, you know how I feel. For freedom is in mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I feel so good. I'm feeling so good. So,
when marimba winds start to play, dance with me, make me sway like illusions across the shore. Hold me close, swim me more like a Florida wind in the breeze. Play with me, sway with this. We will dance you halfway with me. Stay with me, sway with me. All the dances may be on the floor. You and my I will see only you. Only you have the magic to me. When which way I go in, I can hear the sound of violin long before it begins. Make me sing a song, you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me loud. The dances may be on the floor. You are mine, I will see only you. Only you have the magic in me. When which way I go in, I can hear the sound of violin long before it begins. Baby, please, only you know how. Make me swim now. When marimba start to play, dance with me, make me sway like a lily on the shore. Hold me close, swim me more like you glory in the field. Dance with me, sway with me. Where we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me. Play with me when marimba starts to play. Hold me close, make me sway like a loser on the shore. Hold me close, swim me more like a flower in the breeze. Dance with me, sway with me. When we're done, you have to way with me. Stay with me, sway with me.
sí, sabes que ya llevo un rato mirándote. Tengo que bailar contigo. Que tu mirada ya estaba llamándome. Muéstrame el camino que yo voy. Tú eres el imán y yo sentidos van pidiendo más y esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro. Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas a lo mío, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito. Tengo las paredes de tu laberinto y hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito.
Quiero ver bailar tu pelo, quiero ser tu ritmo, que le enseñes a mi boca tus lugares favoritos.
Favorito, favorito, baby.
Déjame sobrepasar tus zonas de peligro, hasta provocar tus gritos y que olvides tu apellido.
Si te pido un beso, ven, dámelo. Yo sé que estás pensándolo, llevo tiempo intentándolo. Mami, te está buscándolo. Sabes que mi corazón contigo hace. Sabes que esta negra está buscando de mí. Pégame en la mano, tu mano, amor, a ti te cabe. Quiero ver con tu amor, a ti te cabe. Yo no tengo prisa, yo no quiero dar viaje. Y empecemos lento y después salvaje. Pasito a pasito, suave, suavecito. Nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Oh no, pasito a pasito, suave, suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Y es que tu belleza es un rompecabezas, pero para contarlo aquí tengo la pieza, oye. Quiero respirar tu cuello despacito, deja que te diga cosas a lo mío, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, por las paredes de tu laberinto, por las paredes de tu laberinto, y hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito.
Quiero ver bailar tu pelo, quiero ser tu ritmo, que le enseñes a mi boca tus lugares favoritos.
Favorito, favorito, baby.
Déjame sobrepasar tus zonas de peligro, hasta provocar tus gritos y que olvides tu apellido.
Despacito, vamos a hacerlo en una playa en Puerto Rico, hasta que las olas griten ay bendito, para que mi sello se quede contigo. Pasito a pasito, yeah.
No, poquito a poquito.
Pasito a pasito, suave, suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. No. Thank you. Listen to my rhythm. I gotta go with my baby.
Oye, ¿cómo va?
Óyelo, mi ritmo bueno para gozar. Oye, ¿cómo va? Óyelo,
Mi ritmo
bueno para gozar. Mulata.
Si tú no sabes bailar, escucha. Si estás peleado con el sol, sígueme marcando el paso y te aseguro que de lo más sabrosón voy para la rumba, la rumba, la rumba, porque me llama, me llama, me llama. Necesito que suene el coro para que venga así como va, porque lo digo yo. Oye, ¿cómo va?
Óyelo,
Mi ritmo
bueno para gozar. gozar, mulata.
Mira, esto se baila apretado, 4 pasitos para el frente, meneíto de lado, porque la rumba, la rumba, la rumba tiene la clave, la clave, la clave. Hay que meterle candela al jarro para que venga así como va, porque lo digo yo.
Oye, cómo va, óyelo.
Mi ritmo
Bueno pa' gozar, huepa, mulata.
Oye, cómo va.
Óyelo,
Mi
morena.
ritmo bueno para gozar, mulata.
¿Cómo va?
Que yo te traigo mi rumba sabrosa, calientita, de aquí para allá.
Oye, ¿cómo va?
Y como viene, ay mi chencha, ay joroba, ay joroba. ¿Cómo va? Que yo te traigo mi rumba bien caliente, de más allá.
Oye, ¿cómo va?
Qué rico cena mi comida colombiana, ay ya tú sabes para allá.
Se pone caliente, esto se baila apretado. 4 pasitos para el frente, morena, y un meneíto de lado. Y es que la rumba, la rumba, la rumba tiene la clave, la clave, la clave. Yo necesito candela, jarro para que venga así como va. Oye, ¿cómo va? Óyelo.
Mi ritmo bueno para gozar, mulata.
Oye, ¿cómo va?
Mi ritmo bueno para gozar,
mulata. Thank you.
Thank you so much. big is your love? Tell me, how high is your patience? Can I be saved? I wanna catch the wave. How big is your love? Tell me, how high is your patience? Can I be saved? I wanna catch the wave. How big is your love? Tell me, how high is your patience? Can I be saved? I wanna catch the wave.
I am sitting at this bar trying to forget all the fun we used to have. Even though I'm better and time has passed, now I wonder where your mind's at. In my dreams I pick you up, I just wanna make it right. I know all about your troubles, wanna drown into your eyes and feel your blue sky within. So deep in you, I'm blinded by your bittersweet shine. Get what you need, I'll make you feel free, be mine tonight. Feel your blue sky within. Do you think of me when you're on your way home? Holding hands along the tracks. I'm dancing hours away, but I still feel alone. So I go order one more shot. In my dreams I pick you up, I just wanna make it right. I know all about your troubles, wanna drown into your eyes and feel your blue sky within. So deep in you, I'm blinded by your bittersweet shine. Get what you need, I'll make you feel free, be mine tonight and feel all the trips we had, our adventures, all the waterfalls and the wild waters, hanging off the cliffs, counting all the shadows. And now we're in the shadows. I wanna feel your blue sky within, so deep in you. I'm blinded by your bittersweet shine. I get what you need, I'll make you feel free. Be mine tonight and feel my blue sky within. I get what you need, I'll make you feel free. Be mine tonight and feel my blue sky within. Feel my blue sky within.
We sitting here, oh so silent, and you won't dare to speak your mind. I wanna cry, but keep on smiling, trying to be brave when I'm in the dark. You and me just keep on breathing, 'cause our bodies tells us to. I could as well just sleep forever. I'm so tired after all the hurt you put me through. Don't say you're sorry, 'cause I don't care. We can mend our heartaches with your despair. Stop being a martyr, it will never heal you. So stop saying that you're sorry when you know I don't care. We're sitting here, oh so silent, and you won't dare to speak your mind. I wanna cry, but keep on smiling, like being brave when you're in the dark. You and me just keep on breathing, 'cause our bodies tells us to. I could as well just sleep forever. I'm so tired after all the hurt you put me through. So don't say you're sorry, 'cause I don't care. We can't mend our heartaches with your despair. Stop being a martyr, it will never heal you. So stop saying that you're sorry when you know I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. We're sitting here, oh so silent. You won't dare to speak your mind. I wanna cry, but keep on smiling. I'm so tired, darling. Oh, so don't say you're sorry, 'cause I don't care. We can't mend our heartaches with your despair. Stop being a martyr, it will never heal you. So stop saying that you're sorry when you know I don't care anymore.
It's only for the better. They say we're gonna be alright. It's only for the better. Thoughts keep me up all night. It's only for the better. Please tell me this is right. It's only for the better. But now it's time for the hurt, and then it's gonna get worse. You know we're never gonna get better. We can sink deeper in the dirt. It's only for the better. Calm voices tells me to. It's only for the better. I'm leaving you for the heart, and then it's gonna get worse. You know we're never gonna get better. We can sink deeper in the we can sink deeper in the dirt. And then it's gonna get worse. You know we're never gonna get better. We can sink deeper, deeper, deeper in the dirt. We fight, we cry. We love, we lie. We burn it out. Can't find the light. And now it's time for the hurt, and then it's gonna get worse. You know we're never getting better. We can sink deeper in the dirt. And now it's time for the hurt, and then it's gonna get worse. You know we're never gonna get better. We can sink deeper in the dirt. We fight, we cry. We love, we lie. We burn it out. Can't find the light. Oh, gravel road, I've been asked to slow down. Fireplace, do you know how? Piles of paper, my desk is out. Who will care for the world now? Rest with me, close to curtains, brew some herbal tea. Reach out for me, take my hand and lead even when I disagree. Oh, how I love when it rains outside, and it's okay to slow the ride. Discover books I forget about, but who care for the world now? Rest with me, close the curtains, just a credit. Brew some herbal tea. Reach out for me and take my hand and lead, even when I disagree.
You and I, we met a Tuesday morning. Sun high in the sky and I felt free. You did your best and I ignored the warnings. Fair enough, I guess I didn't wanna see. I wanted an adventure. I wanted something new. I gave you half my heart and figured there is just no trust in you. Fool you, I will fool you, I will fool you. 'Cause you're never gonna get the best of me. Use you, I will use you, I will use you. Until I am strong enough, until I can break these cuffs. You and I, we tried so hard to make it. You promised me that you would never leave. But time and time again, I knew you'd break it. You said, honey, it's just the nature of my being. I wanted an adventure. I wanted something new. I gave you half my heart and figured there is just no trust in you. Fool you, I will fool you, I will fool you. 'Cause you're never gonna get the best of me. Use you, I will use you, I will use you. Until I am strong enough, until I can break these cuffs. You and I, we met a Tuesday morning. Fool you, I will fool you, I will fool you. 'Cause you're never gonna get the best of me. Use you, I will use you, I will use you. Until I am strong enough, until I can break these cuffs. Fool you, I will fool you, I will fool you. 'Cause you're never gonna get the best of me. Use you, I will use you, I will use you. Until I am strong enough, until I can break these cuffs.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand? countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand? That we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand? That we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
I woke up in the middle of the night. Na-na-na. And I wondered how you're always right. It gets me. I couldn't see what you saw in me. Ooh, na-na-na. But you showed me how to believe. Still gets me. When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in. And I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all. Yeah, I will love you for it all. It is hard to share my thoughts. Ooh, na-na-na. It's like hiding a wound in a bleeding heart. It gets me. But I know that you need it all. Ooh, na-na-na. Just give me some time, 'cause I need to know that you're staying. When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in. And I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all. When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in. Oh, and I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all. Yeah, I will love you for it all.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've been enjoying your beautiful evening meal. I hope you've had the chance to do a bit of networking. And what about our entertainment, those fabulous singers a little bit earlier this evening? Were they fantastic? Well, it's now time for the second part of our awards tonight, of our Heroes of the Pandemic Awards. And I'm very pleased to invite back on stage to help us present the awards our TLME Chairman, Joe Bader. Please give him a very warm welcome to the stage. Well, our next award for this evening is for the Hero of the Pandemic, Air Cargo. Now, the pandemic has tested airlines around the world like never before, meaning that airlines have had to be highly creative in re-strategizing business models, reutilizing fleets, and acting as beacons of dependability and hope during what has been quite an uncertain time. Now, this award tonight has been crafted to recognize the airlines that have gone the extra mile during the global lockdown and lead from the front in order to provide customers with vital supplies on time, whilst also implementing important new health and safety measures simultaneously, certainly rendering them a true hero of the pandemic. Well, our nominees for our Hero of the Pandemic Air Cargo are Emirates Sky Cargo, Saudi Cargo, Etihad Cargo, Qatar Airways Cargo, and National Air Cargo. Our winner is Mabruk to Emirates Sky Cargo. Congratulations, Emirates Sky Cargo. Our next award tonight is for the most resilient performer in air cargo. Now, it can be easy to forget sometimes the qualities that bring wealth, happiness, and security to regions in our modern world. I think very often we tend to look at the more visually impressive or technologically advanced attributes. Yet when hard times strike, we have to be able to rely on solid values. And we're forced to acknowledge what will keep planes in the air, staff safe, and cargo moving. Well, that's why our next award is so important, is highlighting those brave and resilient companies that have faced recent storms and yet they've kept going, showing how they are the true backbone of our modern world. Our nominees are DHL, UPS, Emirates Sky Cargo, FedEx, and Etihad Cargo. And our winner for 2021, Most Resilient Performer in Air Cargo, please put your hands together for DHL.
We have the world's leading air freight network, enhanced through our own charters, and we have experts in every country on the planet. They are there to help you meet your deadlines, ensuring you keep your customers happy.
Start your air freight journey with DHL Global Forwarding today on quote.mydhli.com.
Congratulations, DHL. Our next award tonight is for the most creative performer in air cargo. Well, the adage goes, chaos is a time of great risk and great opportunity. And so it certainly has been with the global pandemic. We've seen markets plummet around the world, demand has oscillated, and normal service has been far from resumed. In a word, it has been chaotic. Yet following the spirit of the opening adage, this award tonight has been created to be able to recognise those who've been proactive during the pandemic and crafted new strategies, new service offerings and new ways of working. The nominees for this award are Emirates Sky Cargo, Etihad Cargo, National Air Cargo, Qatar Airways Cargo, Turkish Cargo and Saudi Cargo. And our winner of the most creative performer in air cargo, congratulations to Etihad Cargo. Congratulations to Etihad Cargo. Well, our next award is for the On-Time Hero. Now, as we know, one of the most important key performance indicators of a logistics system is on-time delivery performance. Now, getting goods from point A to point B safely and within a scheduled timetable is critical to the supply chain. And it's what makes trade profitable for everybody who's involved. Now, air cargo is particularly time sensitive, as time saving is the main reason to be able to send cargo by air in the first place. Now, during the pandemic, many of the region's cargo carriers have pulled out all the stops in order to provide their customers with timely deliveries of critical goods and services. So tonight, this award recognises the cargo airline that has outperformed its peers and delivered a platinum standard of service to some very satisfied customers. Our nominees are Etihad Cargo, Emirates Sky Cargo, Saudi Cargo, FedEx, DHL Global Forwarding, and National Air Cargo. But there can only be one winner. Congratulations to our on-time hero. It is Saudi Cargo. Congratulations to Saudi Cargo. Well, our next award is for Hero of the Pandemic, Humanitarian Relief. Now, as we know, transport and logistic companies and their personnel have not only been heroically carrying out their duties and operations in the most challenging health and safety environments, but many of them have gone a step further in reaching out to other frontline workers and the community at large in order to offer help, support and encouragement in these testing times. This award tonight recognises an incredible company that really has gone the extra mile to provide relief in all manner of ways, from vaccine transport and distribution to ferrying medical supplies pro bono, typing up with and providing logistical support to relief agencies, to organising initiatives and programs to recognise, appreciate and reward the efforts of those who have made their sacrifices in their line of duty. Our nominees are Emirates Sky Cargo, National Air Cargo, Etihad, Saudi Cargo and Turkish Cargo. And the winner of the Hero of the Pandemic Humanitarian Relief Award, congratulations to National Air Cargo. Congratulations to National Air Cargo. Now this concludes our air freight section. Congratulations to all of our winners so far. And now we're going to be moving on to our next awards in our sea freight section. So our first award is for the port that really has been a true hero of the pandemic. Now, despite the new challenges and landscapes that ports find themselves in today, there's one thing that never changes, and that is that ports need to continue providing goods, rain, hail, or shine. Now, there are many ways that ports can achieve consistency because, of course, every port is unique. Therefore, they must have a unique strategy. So tonight, this award recognises the strategies that our top ports have implemented in order to keep cargo moving at a dependable and efficient rate. Now, doing this in such a challenging time has led to the creation of this award, which recognises the heroes of the pandemic in ports. Let's take a look at our nominees. They are Corfacan Port, Gulf Tana, Saudi Global Ports, DP World, Soha Port and Free Zone, Hutchinson Ports Soha, and Abu Dhabi Ports, Ports Cluster. Our winner for the port that has been a true hero of the pandemic, congratulations to DP World. To a DP World. Next up tonight, we have the award for the most ingenious performer in maritime. Now, this award has been specially created to recognise those in the industry that are driving us forward no matter what conditions we face externally. Now, the pandemic has been a time for self-reflection and careful consideration, and yet it's also been a time to implement new ideas, a time to try new things, and a time to unite new elements of the supply chain. Now, this award celebrates companies that have taken the initiative and proven to be particularly clever in their application of new ideas and strategies. The nominees are DP World, Gulf Tainer, Mawani, Saudi Ports Authority, Cargo X, Soha Port and Free Zone, and Abu Dhabi Ports Port Cluster. Our winner is, congratulations to Abu Dhabi Ports.
As a marine service provider, providing services to Abu Dhabi ports as well as other ports. We have operation in Africa and in Red Sea. Our focus is to enter a new market within GCC, Indian subcontinent, and Africa as well. Safin is a company with a global reach, but never forgets its root, nor the community that support it. For them, we will always be there.
Well done. Congratulations to Abu Dhabi Ports. Well, our next award tonight is for Hero of the Pandemic Maritime Services. Now, tonight this award has been created in order to recognize those in the industry that are driving us forward, no matter the kind of conditions we may be facing externally. And the pandemic has certainly been a time for self-reflection. Now, tonight this award celebrates companies who have been trying different things when it comes to their application of new ideas and strategies. Let's take a look at our nominees for Hero of the Pandemic Maritime Services. The nominees are CS Maritime DMCC, Will Helmsen and Matrix Ship Management. And the winner, your Hero of the Pandemic Maritime Services, congratulations to CS Maritime DMCC. Congratulations to CS Maritime DMCC. Well, our next award is our final award for the Sea Freight section for the Best Integrated Shipping and Logistics Performer. Now, the nominees for this award are best-in-class providers of integrated maritime logistics in the Middle East. Now, our winner tonight certainly has world-class assets, and they provide a one-stop, end-to-end maritime and logistics solution to customers, whilst also maintaining an impeccable safety record. And I think their ability to add distinct value to both regional and global supply chains in a safe, reliable, and cost-effective manner will be the core strength of the winner of this award. Oh, let's take a look at our nominees. They are Milaha Maritime and Logistics, Ofco Offshore International, DP World, and ADNOC Logistics and Services. Congratulations to our best integrated shipping and logistics performer. It is ADNOC Logistics and Services.
ADNOC Logistics and Services is the shipping and maritime logistics arm of ADNOC Group and the largest integrated maritime company in the Middle East, with over 40 years of experience in shipping and maritime logistics. We offer agile, integrated, and seamless end-to-end solutions across the entire oil and gas supply chain. We own and operate the UAE's largest and most diverse shipping fleet, with more than 240 owned and chartered vessels in service at any given time. Our shipping vessels call at 65 ports in 160 countries over 6 continents. ADNOC LNS offers specialist marine services, maintaining critical subsea infrastructure, and is a strategic partner to all Abu Dhabi petroleum ports. Our marine services also include oil spill response and HNS services, catering to the UAE and the region. Our integrated logistics solutions support the entire oil and gas supply chain in the UAE, from upstream to downstream, and include the largest maritime logistics base in the region at 1.5 million square meters. Our integrated logistics solutions are critical for all offshore operations, transporting both equipment and personnel. We are committed to 100% HSE, our people, our planet, and value generation for our customers. At ADNOC Logistics and Services, we are going further every day to secure the UAE's leadership in the global maritime sector.
Congratulations to ADNOC Logistics and Services. Well, that brings us to the conclusion of our Sea Freight Awards, which means we have just one section left, that is logistics. Now, the next award of this evening is for the hero of the pandemic in logistics. Now, as we know, logistics really is the lifeblood of a country, a region, and our modern world. It is such an essential part of a modern life that many people barely see the presence of a sector that's often right under their nose. Now, this was until the COVID pandemic swept through the world. Now, since the onset of the pandemic, logistics really has been at the center of the global conversation. And this award tonight has been created to recognize the companies that have led from the front and have done our sector proud all around the world. The nominees are FedEx, Emirates Sky Cargo, DHL Global Forwarding, Alpha Tape Logistics, and SAL, Saudi Logistics Services. Our winner, the hero of the pandemic in logistics. Congratulations to SAL, Saudi Logistics Services. We have a special message from our winner. Let's take a look. Congratulations on the award. What an achievement. I know you're joining us live this evening. What would you like to tell our audience?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hisham Al-Hussein, the acting CEO of SAL. On behalf of SAL and the many people behind its operation, we would like to thank TLME for this award. This award is a reflection of our commitment to people and humanity, and our people's safety while fulfilling our duties in the midst of the pandemic. We're both humbled and honored to receive this award on behalf of the people behind SAL who worked so hard to ensure that medical supplies like masks, protective gears, medicines, medical equipment, and other essentials are delivered on time across Saudi Arabia despite the threat of the pandemic. Our people are committed to handle various types of shipments passing through the airports every day, thus saving lives, jobs, and businesses at critical juncture of humanity's history. Heroes represent the best of who we can be. To our heroes at SAL and heroes everywhere, this is for you. Thank you. And thank you, TLME, for this great recognition.
Very big congratulations to Saudi Logistics Services joining us live from Saudi Arabia. Well, our next award tonight is for the hero of the pandemic in healthcare logistics. Now, healthcare really has been bearing the brunt of the pandemic. They've been right at the very front line of the battle. Now, of course, we all show great gratitude and thanks to the hospital staff for all of their tireless work in helping people who have been so seriously ill, as well as people who've been facing the pandemic at the very worst of times. But I think it's also important to recognise the companies behind the scenes who've worked so hard to ensure that our hospitals are stocked with PPE equipment, and the healthcare industry who has been able to keep functioning because of all of their hard work. Now, such companies are the nominees for this special award. Let's take a look at them. Hellman Healthcare Logistics, Siva Logistics, Danzas and Aramex. So, our winner of Hero of the Pandemic for Healthcare Logistics, congratulations to Danzas.
With the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic, our world was faced with the largest global health crisis to ever arise in 100 years. Disruptions to every aspect of society.
Congratulations to Danzas, our winner of Hero of the Pandemic in Healthcare Logistics. Well, next up tonight, we have Hero of the Pandemic, Supply Chain Transport Solution. Now, the transport and logistics sector certainly has shown that they are absolutely vital during the worst days of the pandemic, and the eyes of the world have been on the supply chain as vaccines have been rolled out. Yet those of us who are involved in the sector know that logistics and services are vital all of the time. So this award is for the company that really has put in the extra hours, gone the extra mile in doing something truly exceptional this past year. Let's take a look at our nominees. They are Donata PwC Airport Logistics, Wellenborn Transport Company, and Allied Transport Company. So, our award for Hero of the Pandemic, Supply Chain Transport Solution. Please congratulate Allied Transport Company.
Some might see a truck. We see something different. We see food supplies, medicine, and daily essentials delivered across the Middle East. With the largest owned fleet in the region and decades of experience, Allied Transport moves cargo of all types in optimum condition, from heavy haulage to smaller shipments, from aviation to retail. ATC designs customized trucking solutions. How do we do it? By controlling every link in the transport chain. Once on the road, the shipment is monitored and tracked at all times. Moving your goods across the GCC, Levant, and North Africa has never been so easy. Looking for a flexible, multi-certified, and responsible partner? Then get behind the wheel with us.
Congratulations to all of our winners so far tonight. Well, our next award is for Hero of the Pandemic, Speed and Efficiency. Now, before the pandemic became a part of our everyday lives, the race to implement quicker logistical processes was well underway. But customer expectations have changed. Nowadays, if we order something online, we expect to see it by the end of the week, if not before. Now, of course, this expectation didn't stop during the pandemic, with many people requiring even more goods during tough times and wanting to see them pretty quick. So this award has been created to recognize the companies that really have maintained exceptionally high standards and dealt with the pressures of a pandemic at the same time. Let's take a look at our nominees for Hero of the Pandemic, Speed and Efficiency. They are Amazon Prime, DHL Express, UPS Express, and Emirates Post. And the winner is for 2021, congratulations to Emirates Post. A very big congratulations to Emirates Post. Well done. Well, our next award this evening is for the Hero of the Pandemic Supply Chain Solution. Now, logistics is always going to be an industry that's very important. It always stays with us. As long as people require goods and services, logistics will be a part of our ever-changing world. However, this doesn't mean that logistics itself isn't changing. Advances in technology are changing the way that we do business, both increasing speed and efficiency, as well as creating new opportunities across the world. Now, such technologies have been particularly powerful during the pandemic, when we've had to rework the jigsaw of trade and plan for new eventualities. So this award recognizes the supply chain solutions that are at the forefront of our sector and celebrates the work they're doing to make our world a safer and more technologically advanced place. Let's take a look at our nominees. They are Danzas for perishable goods, Reza Labs and Haifa Logistics for COVID-19 vaccine temperature control solution, Allied Transport Company Hope Probe Satellite, and Alpha Tame Logistics Warehouse Fulfillment. Our winner for our supply chain solution Hero of the Pandemic, congratulations to Danzas. Congratulations again to Danzas. Our next award tonight is for Manufacturer of the Year. Now, while pandemics continue around many parts of the world and lockdown sections of society, manufacturing and construction still go on. These sectors are just too central to economies and countries to risk impacting. Now, this means that manufacturers have been put under huge new pressures, having to maintain high levels of performance in a very challenging landscape. So this award recognizes the efforts that have been made in ensuring that manufacturing continues to keep our countries running. Let's take a look at our nominees. They are Canaras, Knauf, Emerson, Gulf Extrusions, Ducab, and Gyproc. And congratulations to our Manufacturer of the Year. It is Knauf. Congratulations to Kanauf. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Well, our next award tonight is for the hero of the pandemic, freight forwarding. Now, while the difficulties of the past year have raged on, so have freight forwarders around the world. There has been no let-up for freight forwarding companies. In fact, it's been quite the opposite, with high demand, much more than usual, as well as the standard orders that need to be accounted for. Now, this award has been created to outline the heroes of the pandemic in the ever-vital freight forwarding sector. Let's take a look at our nominees. They are DB Schenker, DSV Panalpina, Siva Logistics, Aramex, Hellman Worldwide Logistics, Kone and Nagel, and Alpha Tame Logistics. Our winner for the Hero of the Pandemic Freight Forwarding Award is Hellman Worldwide Logistics. Congratulations to Hellman Worldwide Logistics. Our next award this evening is for Hero of the Pandemic in Support Services. Now, I think the pandemic has really revealed to us the inner workings of our world that we as a people too often look over. I think we all enjoy the fruits of the modern world, the food, the shopping, the technology, yet we rarely pay attention to the services and structures that provide the groundwork that makes enjoying any of these things possible. So tonight, this award has been designed to recognize the vital players in the supply chain that offer essential support to supply chains, facilities, and workers to ensure that cargo keeps moving and our world stays safe, supplied, and secure. Our nominees are Transguard, Serco, Emerald, and Imdad. And our winner for Hero of the Pandemic in Support Services, congratulations to Serco. Very big congratulations to Serco. Well done. Well, our next award tonight is for Hero of the Pandemic in Fulfillment. Now, the pandemic has seen fulfillment companies face new pressures with unheralded demand being forced upon them. So this award has been designed to recognize the companies in this space that really have reached new heights during the pandemic and provided a consistent service of order fulfillment whilst also growing and developing their own aptitudes simultaneously. Let's take a look at our nominees. They are IQ Fulfillment, Sheepa Freight, Majid Al Fatame, Amazon Fulfillment, and Al Fatame Logistics. Congratulations, our winner, hero of the pandemic in fulfillment is Al Fatame Logistics.
The main challenge we have seen is the health and safety of the associates. It's been a pandemic, there is a lot of panic situation is there, so we need to take care of the associates. And then we have to look at the change our operation to meet the customer's new requirement. When the associates goes to the customer place, they need to follow the safety protocol. And it is very important that each of the associates, we have to build their confidence so that they can go to the customer place and talk very clearly about what is required for the customer. We have created an internal bio bubble to ensure that the business continued, there is no impact. So it is very important that, we do have a challenge during the process. And yes, we do have overcome the challenge during the past 12 months.
Congratulations to Al Fatame Logistics. Well, just a few awards left this evening, but the competition is still fierce. The next award is the Truck OEM of the Year. Now, whether we are in a pandemic or not, we need to ensure that we have cutting-edge technology to keep the supply chain progressing. So this award has been created to recognize a vital arena in the logistics world, that is trucking. Now, the trucking arena has changed greatly in recent years as automation has grown, sustainability goals have also been modified, and global networks have advanced. This award recognizes the companies that have made great strides in improving technology, business practices, and sustainability. Our nominees are Ford Trucks, Mercedes-Benz Trucks, Volvo Trucks, and Scania ME. And our winner, our Truck OEM of the Year, congratulations to Mercedes-Benz Trucks. Congratulations to Mercedes-Benz Trucks. Our next award this evening is for the Logistics Hub of the Year. Now, surely the meeting point of all of our modern day technology, the HQ of the logistics chain, is of course the Logistics Hub. Now, it's here that the strands of the supply chain come together and we see the outcome of our strategies in action. This award tonight recognizes the best performing logistics hubs in the Middle East for their important role in ensuring smooth operations for their customers. Particularly in the last year, logistics hubs have faced huge pressures in the form of peaks and troughs, of safety considerations, and much more. So tonight, this award recognizes the hubs that have been a port in the storm during the global pandemic. Our nominees are KEZAD, JAFSA, Dubai South Logistics District, Logi Point Jeddah, Sohar Port and Free Zone, and Hamra Free Zone. Our winner, our Logistics Hub of the Year. Please congratulate Logi Point. Congratulations to Logi Point. Well, next up, we have the Best Logistics Startup Award. Now, this award recognizes the startups that have brought forth the best solutions and practices over the past year, whilst they also had to contend with the peak of the pandemic. So each of our nominees tonight has the potential to become a logistics giant in the foreseeable future. And this award is an important step on that journey. Let's take a look at our nominees for Best Logistics Startup. The nominees are TradeLink, Trucker, iMile, Ofco, and Razor Lab and Haifa Logistics. But there can only be one winner. Congratulations, our Best Logistics Startup Award goes to Razor Lab and Haifa Logistics.
Experience in IoT of over 35 years. Having said that, we know what not to do when it comes to IoT. We don't have all the answers, but we have the right capabilities to build a complete IoT solution. This is enabled by our own homegrown IoT platform, which we have built from scratch, giving us total control of every piece of technology needed to put together a solution. Most importantly, we have the passion to deliver solutions and products that focus on energy conservation and efficiency gains. Our team has wealth of experience in management, hardware, software engineering for the likes of Diva, Emirates Sky Cargo, Abu Dhabi Waste Management, to name a few.
All of us at Razor Lab, having lived in Dubai for more than 20 years, we feel a strong connection to this amazing city, and just like many other equally motivated people, we too want to do our part in achieving His Highness Sheikh Mohammed's goal of becoming the city with the least carbon footprint in the world by 2050, and we wish to present this at Expo 2020 in the category of sustainability.
Congratulations to Razor Lab and Haifa Logistics. Well, our final award of the evening is for the Last Mile Hero. Now, last mile deliveries really have come into their own in recent years, and they've proven to become a vital part of the supply chain, providing a highly efficient way of delivering goods and bringing the logistical chain right to the customer. So this award has been created to recognize companies, agencies, and organizations that have improved this service in terms of efficiency, safety, technology, and more. The nominees are Kareem, Fetcher, Deliveroo, and Aramex. And our winner for our Last Mile Hero for 2021. Please join with me in congratulating our winner, Aramex.
Once upon a world filled with beauty and plenty, our story takes place in 2020. From one day to another, the world stood still, and everybody felt an eerie chill. Suddenly, movement was restricted, and nothing would go as predicted. No one knew how long it would last, but some knew they needed to act fast. The real heroes were dressed in blue and white, but early on, the men and women in red joined the fight, delivering protection and medication from and to every nation, bridging the distance and keeping businesses in business, always ahead to complete the last mile, with masks always covering our smile. Our daily life was under attack, but everyone did what was needed to keep things on track, moving the world when it stood still. Aramex. Delivery unlimited.
Well done to our last mile hero, Aramex. And a big well done to all of our winners this evening. Thank you so much for staying with us throughout the night. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves as much as we have. Now, all of our winners tonight, we do have a special trophy box. So please, if you have won an award tonight, please do join us at the end of the evening down the front of the stage to collect that. On behalf of the entire team at Transport and Logistics Middle East, thank you so much for having us. Good evening and good night.
Couldn't see what you saw in me. Ooh, na, na, na. But you showed me how to believe. Still gets me. When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to stay.